Hi, welcome back to Easy Ayurveda classes. Today we'll be learning Padartha paper 2 first chapter, that is the pramana, and paper 2 will be contain of the 100 marks, as you know that. Now we'll study the first chapter, that is the pramana. They may ask 10 marks directly from this chapter. Directly they may ask 10 marks question. Explain pramana and its significance in clinical aspects. Means this question they may ask. First they'll ask what is pramana, and for 5 marks they'll ask methods of examination of pramana in Ayurveda and the practical application of pariksha with the treatment, and this they may ask for the together they'll ask for the 10 marks. So today let's start with the pramana topic. So first see, right from here they ask question, start from this. The sadhana or the means for attaining the knowledge is called by the name of the pariksha. Means the sadhana means instrument through which we get the knowledge, that is known as the pramana or pariksha. Now you hope understood it clearly. The buddhi through which definition is parikshayate yataha buddhya sa pariksha gangadhara tikah. See here it is there. See, parikshayate yata buddhya sa pariksha gangadhara tikah. Means the shloka written by Gangadhara Tika. Gangadhara explains that instrument of knowledge examines intellectually and the information, and hence examination means the buddhi through which, see buddhaya means buddhi, the buddhi through which investigation, pariksha means investigation, is done and the knowledge is attained. The buddhi through which the investigation is done and the knowledge is attained, that is known as the pariksha. I hope you clearly understood the word meaning of the pariksha. Now you written the definition of the pariksha. Now let's move on to the synonyms words. Those are the upalabdhi, sadhanam, jnanam, upalabdhi, sadhanam, one word, jnanam, pariksha, pramana. After writing definition, write synonyms. Next, to attain the real knowledge, that means yathartha jnana, means true knowledge. The pramana becomes the standard measure. Means to attain the true knowledge, the things those helps are the pramana. These are act like the sadhana. Also disprove the ayathartha jnana. If it is proving the yathartha jnana, of course it can disprove the ayathartha jnana. Now you understood clearly pramana definition and its synonyms. Okay. Next one is the, see here they have given is the significant necessity use of the pariksha. Pariksha and pramana are similar words. Ayurveda given the word as the pariksha, whereas the Padartha has called it as the pramana. Ayurveda terms it as the pariksha. So don't confuse, both are same. So significant or necessity use of the pariksha, those are the, these instruments are the means of acquiring true knowledge. Instruments means pramana. The pramana are there, the helps in the acquiring the true knowledge, that is yathartha. According to this will be the first point. Second point, according to Ayurveda, things are either existence, that is sat, non-existence, asat. These can be investigated by the pramana. Again, as I said, sat and asat knowledge can be identified with the pramana. How many pramanas? Aptopadesha, pratyaksha, anumana, yukti. By these 4 pramanas, one can understand the sat and asat. Next one is to help and verify which diseases the individual is suffering from and what are the real causes of the diseases. Next, when all the disease cannot be witnessed, then to be physical examination has to restore the authentic books. The aid of physician to identify various materials and conditions. Only after examining the data using instrument means pariksha, one can start the treatments. Means basically this pramana helps in the clinical aspects by identifying the diseases. What first one, it helps in the identifying the diseases. First one, it will help in the identifying the diseases, and the second one will helps in the treatment aspects. I hope you got clear now why pariksha is important. It may be important by these two. Next we'll understand the definition of the prama, prameya, pramata, pramana. Important. They'll ask 5 marks question on this only, right? Prama, prameya, pramata, pramana, 1 each marks, and lastly they'll ask for application, and together they'll form the 5 marks. So before this we'll study the we'll study the classification of the pramana. See, here it is they have given. What is that classification? See, buddhi, vijnaana, that our knowledge is divided into 2 types, smriti and anubhava. Smriti means remembering power, anubhava means experience, what will experience, no, that is. Again, smriti is classified into yatartha, ayatartha. Yatartha means prama, ayatartha means apramaha. Next one is the anubhava. Anubhava is also divided into yatartha, ayatartha. Yatartha means prama, ayatartha means aprama. So, prama in anubhava, experience, divided into pratyaksha and apratyaksha. Pratyaksha includes all sense organs. Jakshuja, granaja, shrotaja, sparshaja, rasaja and manas. Important. Including manas, there are totally 6. Pratyaksha and apratyaksha are the pramana. Those are the anubhava, anumana, upamana, shabda and yukti. These 4 pramanas are the apratyaksha. Pratyaksha are the sense organs and manas. Yatartha prama includes samshaya, viparya and tarka. These tarka means irrelevant speaking. This is the table for the classification of the pramana chapter. Important. If you write it in the exam paper, it looks neat and examiner provide marks to this. So we'll study now the individual definition of the prama, prameya, pramata, pramana. This is all again same. See, jnana, smriti, anubhava. Smriti means memory power, divided into prama, aprama. Anubhava means yatartha, prama, aprama. Same. Next is smriti. Smriti definition. This one is important. Samskara janya jnanam smriti according to tarka sangraha. We'll study the definition of the pramana. What prama? Definition is yathartha anubhava pramaha. That means it is the true knowledge or the satya jnana. Prama is said to give the yatvat jnana. Therefore, prama is that which experiencing getting the knowledge as it is. This you remember, it will be clear. See, yathartha anubhava prama. Yathartha means real knowledge. The real knowledge means valid knowledge. What we get from pratyaksha or apratyaksha, that is known as the pramaha. Getting the knowledge as it is. See, to know the gold as gold and to know the brass as brass. See, in many books and everyone written that this is gold. So everyone will call it as gold or gold and such things are known as the pramaha. Next one is the types of prama. Important MCQs perspective. How many types of prama? That means yatartha knowledge. Pratyaksha, anumiti, upamiti and shabda. Pratyaksha means direct perspection, means ability to see. See, after seeing gold, we'll say that it is gold only. How? Through direct perspection, through our netra. Next is anumiti, that is knowledge of interference, means a conclusion reached on the basis of evidence and reasoning. Means after so many research and something works, we understood that it is a gold. Such things is known as the anumiti, knowledge of interference. Upamiti means knowledge of resemblance. Upamiti means similar. See, we say that elephantiasis diseases. No, how our leg is infected by lymph nodes and it becomes like a elephant leg. You know that elephant leg this much big, no? So the elephant leg is compared to the disease of the elephantiasis. So this is known as the upamitihi. Next is shabda, means through our preachers, means many acharyas who are said about this knowledge are known as the shabda pramana. They have said some such good things in their ages, and we are following such good things is known as the shabda. So types of the prama are the pratyaksha, anumiti, upamiti and shabda. Now we are clear with the prama. Next one is the prameya. Prameya means objects of valid knowledge. Definition is yo artha pramiyate tat prameyam. That means it is the yatartha jnana vishaya. All the items in the world through which we get the knowledge are known as the prameya. See, you are learning this chapter from the YouTube. Then YouTube becomes the prameya, because all the items in the world, that means YouTube in the world through which we get the knowledge, then we are getting the knowledge of this chapter. So prameya. So here prameya comes all darshana, vaisheshika darshana, nyaya darshana, sankhya darshana and the ayurveda. These are the prameya through which we get the knowledge, no? Substance or things, those are known as the prameya. Vaisheshika darshana number 6, nyaya darshana 12, 25, like this. And Vaisheshika Darshana explained about the Dravya Guna, Karma, Samanya, Vishesha and Samavaya, whereas the Nyaya Darshana explains about the Atma, Sharira, Indriya, Artha, etc. Sankhya Darshana gives 25 principal creations. Ayurveda explains about the Tridosha, Trimala, Saptadhatu, Panchamahabhuta, Triguna, Trisutra, like this. Through these darshana you get the knowledge. So these are known as the prameya. Next one is the pramata. What next one is the pramata? That means knower. Means you are learning this video chapter from the YouTube, but who is learning? You only learning, no? So you are known as the pramata. The person who gets the knowledge is known as the pramata. Definition is तत्र यस्य पस्य जिज्ञास्य प्रयक्तस्य प्रवृत्ति स प्रमाणतः. The knower is the person whom the curiosity of having the real knowledge is there. Next one is the pramana. See, pramana derived from the pra upasarga, first one. Next one is the ma dhatuhu, together become pramana. This is lut pratyaya. Pramana means that is instrument to attain the true knowledge. Here it is there. See definition. Pramiyate anena iti pramanam nyaya darshana. The means for the prescription of the true knowledge is known as the pramana. These are the instrument. Pramiyate anena iti pramana. Pramiyate anena iti pramana. The means for the prescription of the true knowledge is pramana. These are the instrument to get the real knowledge. How many pramana are there? Pratyaksha, Anumana, Aptopadesha, Yukti. These are the pramana. Now you understood the different each meaning of the prama, prameya, pramata, pramana. Prama is the yathartha anubhava pramaham. That means valid knowledge. Next one is the types of the prama. 4 types. Prameya, yo artha pramiyate tat prameyan, object through which you get the knowledge. Next one is the pramata, the knower. Next one is the pramana. These are the instrument through which you get the knowledge. And synonyms of the pramana are upalabdhi, sadhanam, jnanam, pariksha, pramana. And I explained this chart in the before only. Thank you. If you like my video, consider my effort. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And significance of the pramana or pariksha will be in my next video. Go and check in my YouTube channel. You will get it. Thank you.